Good evening. Man, that cuts all the sound out, but my voice, you might be able to tell, is cracking right now. So I had no intention of playing games for the next few days, but Dreamlight Valley had their update finally go into effect, which means if I want to be cool and hip and stay on top of it, I have to go back to playing. Hopefully this sound isn't too loud. But I'm way behind right now in Pokemon because I haven't been streaming because I don't want to continue the story if I'm sick and not streaming, but I don't know if I'm about to be past it all. I didn't have a cough and now I have a cough, so we'll see how it goes. It's been very interesting. But I also have a game I want to play and I haven't been able to start it yet because it involves a lot of reading. And if I play it, then I have to read and I can't read and play it at the same time. It gives me all the anxiety. Hang on, I'm just moving the screen. But yes, and I could have probably started streaming sooner, but I wanted to get my Holly Bunny stuff up, so please enjoy the new frame. I decided I have to do that today, so this is what I spent my day doing. I didn't want it to load in yet. I'm kind of covering it, you can't see them, but Buzz and Woody are on the corner where my screen's at right now, which I'm pretty excited. Apparently Stitch is also in this update. I have been playing this despite not streaming because I've just been basically doing all my pumpkins almost every day. The funny thing about it is that I had to turn the sound back on because I had the sound turned off. All right, Festive Star Patch. It's time to make yourself a cup of hot cocoa, grab a cozy blanket, and join the Festive Star Patch in Disney Dreamlight Valley. You can get the whole village into the spirit of the season with exclusive new items, win decorations to turn your world into a winter wonderland, and holiday outfits to look great while keeping warm. But that's not all. With special new styles for Mickey Mouse and Merlin, we're introducing even more ways for you to express yourself and make Dreamlight Valley your own. Feel the joy of giving the new Star Patch duties, build a snowman, explore the chilly peaks of Frosted Heights, and discover festive new recipes with all your Disney friends. Bundle up, get ready to explore, and have a happy holiday. I've been waiting for this. Oh my god. Oh my god. All right, well, I have all the money, so we're going to do this. Activate the Premium Star Patch to collect tokens faster and unlock even more exclusive rewards. You'll earn even more iconic new looks and special furniture to decorate your village so you can shine as a star. I love this outfit. Okay, if I spend like 1,000 less, like 800 more, I get this, so let's do that. Pet Animal Companion, remove Night Thorns, Mine in the Plaza, start a daily discussion with Mickey, hang out with Moana for an hour, and catch fish from the meadow. Okay. Some fun notes about this game, because I haven't been streaming it. Did you say pet my pet? I'll give you one of these. I haven't unlocked all the critters. I have been trying to unlock critters while I was playing, and I was about to say, I haven't unlocked all the squirrels, even though I've been feeding them multiple times throughout the time I've played, so that's exciting. I just unlocked him. Oh, glory. Oh, glorious day. But I've been feeding these guys every single time they're here, and I hadn't unlocked them, so I think they fixed that. He's still here. He's not here. He's not here. And he's not here. Right now, I have the crocodile as my companion. I don't know why, but I just chose that. How many times do I want me to feed you? Pet you, not feed you. Cook with basil. Another thing is, there's something in the window today. I had nothing left in my windows the last time I played. Everything was gone from the windows. My heart was sad. Shall I feed you too, sir? Would you also like one of these? And I've been saving all of my packages. So like anytime I get a item. I just held on to it, hoping I would get stuff that was themed for the holiday release. So I'm not sure if that's even an option. It could be though. I thought I was heading towards one. I was. Oh goodness. Y'all went crazy. Donald, not right now. Money. Boop, 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 boop. So once I find, I don't know, Moana might be sleeping. It's kind of late. Yo, Donald. But yeah, I've just been playing this with sound off, so that I can just harvest, which they actually might be ready to be harvested right now, or they could be needing watering. I don't know. My sister downloaded her update, and I was like, oh gosh, it's time. It's time to get back out there.
Have you ever heard Ariel sing?
I have.
She has the most beautiful voice.
Is that a new line? I don't think I've heard him say that before. Alright, let's head on in here, see what we got new in here. I don't know if I own you yet.
Good day, dear. Hey! Remember, time is money. Greetings, neighbor. Just so you know, I've got some new goods at the store. Bye-bye.
Ooh, what's this?
Greetings, neighbor.
Okay.
Woohoo! Oh, greetings, neighbor. Oh, greetings, neighbor.
My sister got a new hair that I'm trying to find, and it is Beauty and the Beast,
Thank you kindly.
and it's just like a giant rose, and I love it. Lightyear! Alright, so this is one of the new outfits.
Thank you.
Cool. I honestly was starting to think maybe there was no new outfits, but okay. Alright, and then her hair has been going all over the place. I have just been changing it almost daily. Doesn't look good as white, but do that for now.
Hello. Hey! Thank you kindly. Greetings,
Do I need
neighbor.
this? No.
Hey!
I already have this.
Hello.
I feel like I do.
Whoa! Hey!
Positive everything else.
Good day, dear.
Maybe not the berry.
Whoa!
Oh,
Woohoo!
I just keep buying the same thing over and over again.
Good day, dear. Goodbye now. Toodaloo.
You sure I bought that last time I played, but we're gonna buy it again.
Bye now.
100% know I have that one. This one I'm pretty sure I have
Good day, dear.
currently out there. I know.
Thank you, kind.
I didn't have the berry bowl. That's good to know. Oh, it was a new poster. It just looked like the old one. I wish this was better at telling me what you had. I know there's been updates still happening, so... Hello. Oh no, I don't have the thing on this one. I'm so sorry. I can't see what happened. I forgot to copy that over. Okay, I guess I'm crazy. I thought I didn't have this.
Oh,
Or I thought I did have
neighbor.
this. No, I do have it. It didn't give it to me. That's how you know.
Greetings, neighbor. Hey.
Alright, well, I'm just gonna buy it all over again. Alright, we bought everything in the shop that I /did and didn't have already. And now... Okay. Did my thing have it? Yeah, here it is. Alright, we gotta go talk to Merlin. Is Merlin awake? Okay, he is. Actually, Moana's asleep, so I can't do the Moana thing right now. Makes perfect sense. Is he inside?
This is your dream, you know. Only you can help. Oh,
Buddy.
hello.
There you are. You must have heard me cry out Eureka after my latest invention. It took me days of careful research. And there was one regrettable incident in which I nearly turned the library into a toadstool. But I've made quite the discovery. A discovery? I'm scared. Now, there's no cause for concern. Why, yes, this discovery will prove quite useful, I assure you.
Yes.
I'm sure you recall the vitality crystal you found in the mines beneath the Sunlit Plateau. I've long suspected that they're invigorating. I'm gonna take a drink. Because I feel like coughing. Their invigorating properties might prove useful in other ways, and I've proven myself correct. I create special elixirs that will help you carry out your duties. There's one for your royal shovel, one for your royal pickaxe, and one for your royal fishing rod. What have you got for my shovel? Fine question. There's no quicker way to get to the bottom of things than with the shovel. Now, is there? If you apply the miracle shovel varnish, you'll be able to discover more treasures by digging. In the end, it was a simple enough formula: 10 vitality crystals, 10 pieces of dry wood, and a great deal of matte Dreamlight. Alright. As you must know by now, the fastest means of clearing away your problems is with your pickaxe. And now, thanks to Miracle Pickaxe Polish, you can mine more gems. Okay, I'm going to do one thing really fast because I feel like coughing. I've lost my mouse. One moment. Alright. I also have cough drops, just in case. I don't think I'm going to be on very long. I don't know how I feel about being on very long. Alright. Thanks to the polish, you can now mine more gems with each swing. I'm sure Mr. McDuck will be happy to hear that. How do I make it? It takes nothing more than a little ingenuity. What? 10 crystals, 5 pieces of onyx, and a great deal of Dreamlight. Onyx. Gotcha. Super easy. There's nothing that captures the thrill of discovery quite like fishing, is there? One never knows what one might reel in. If you use miracle fishing bait, you're sure to discover more in the waters around the valley than you have ever had before. To make your own, you'll need to get 10 vitality crystals, fish 5 pieces of red algae, and produce a great deal of Dreamlight. Alright. I'll give you the first potions I've made. Then if you'd like more, simply visit a crafting station and follow the instructions I provided. You should see that what occurs if you experiment with even more ingredients. Perhaps you'll make some discoveries. Why I'd surmise that the results, well, they would be even more miraculous. Interesting. All right.
Thank you. You're very kind.
Fishing, pickaxe, shovel. Growth. Add this elixir to your watering can. Will make your crops grow instantly. We didn't even talk about that. He said nothing. Ooh. There's other ones. Alright, so these are like, what, smaller versions, and these are bigger versions? Onyx, you say? Alright. Let's head back out. I think, hang on. Do I have a Moonlight Thorns? Talk to Mickey, mine the plaza, hang out with Moana. She's asleep, she won't talk to me. Alright. Like Goofy? Ooh. Something else I did on top of keeping other things in my inventory was I kept my extra gems so that I could give them to our new friends so that they'd like me faster. So prepared for this. Been impatiently waiting for this. Are my crops ready? Yeah, all my crops are ready. Minnie's right here, so I could take her with me. Actually, she has a new quest for me, doesn't she? Oh no, I gotta unlock Woody. Okay, well, that won't take too long. Okay. Oh yes, I also collected a bunch of iron just so I'd be ready with iron. And let's see. There's a chance that these are all pre-decided, which we figured that out when I had one that said I had two of the same, which didn't know that was a possibility until it happened, and then my sadness was consuming me. Alright, so let's save because I'm used to this game. And let's see what I got. Ants. Well, that's cute. So that does mean they're the same. How sad. I didn't even get the same motifs. Now I'm disappointed. Basically, I saved these for nothing. Ooh. Alright. Do there, done that, don't have any wood. A whole new row of these because I had way too much for a bit there. They're not basil, right? No. Am I wearing shoes? I never wear shoes. What am I wearing? Oh, the ballet slippers. Okay. Confused myself. Actually, wait, I don't want to forget. Because I'm very good at forgetting. Oh gosh, I muted myself, see? This is what I've been doing. I muted myself and coughed instead of unmuting. Alright, so anyways, what I was saying was I was hoping those outfits would be unique. They were not unique. And I decided to come up here because there is a critter I haven't met before. But that dress was new, but I swear I've had that dress before. Now I'm suspicious. Just remember, because I watched my sister play this a little bit. I'm quite excited about this because I absolutely hated the clapping. And it's gone now. So I'm elated. I'm so happy. Alright. Come on. We're gonna be friends, you and I. It's X. I don't know if I had it muted when I was talking earlier. Oh well. Here we are. Bell jar. Nice. Alright, let's make you asleep. He's asleep. Of course he would be asleep. It's a mission, thus he must be asleep. Yeah, let's do this. I'm glad to see you. I'm afraid I'm in desperate need of assistance. To the rescue. Wait a minute. You don't look like one of Bonnie's toys. Not a toy. I see. Well, don't worry. I understand exactly what you're going through. At first, I had some trouble accepting the truth myself. I'm really not a toy, seriously, but I would like to help. My name's Lee. Do you need? Well, I was in the middle of a very important rescue mission when suddenly there's a secret mission in uncharted space. Are you okay? Oh no, it's happening again. What's happening again? My batteries are depleting, and now my electronic functions are acting up. My voice box keeps triggering to infinity and beyond, and my laser won't stop firing off at random times. No need to worry though. It's just a light bulb. Say no more. Why don't you just stay here while I find some new batteries? There should be some spare ones around the room. Check over by the closet. Or maybe near the this is intelligent intergalactic emergency. Over by the what? There's no time. Search the room for AA batteries and try to I protect the galaxy. Do not Buzz Lightyear to the rescue. Alright. Yay. And these shoes sound loud. Here you go. That's some batteries.
You there, I'm in need of assistance.
I sure hope these batteries work. This is Lightyear to the rescue. Something's still not right. Maybe if I fiddle with the switch on his back. Pitacora especial mi head. Oh goodness. Uh-oh. That's not right. There you go. I guess that was the wrong way. I'll switch him back. That's better. You have my gratitude. Now that we've solved that problem, what were you trying to say before? Oh, right. Bonnie, the child whose room this is, has gone on vacation with her family and left Woody and me behind on an important mission. But that mission, well, let's just say it did not proceed according to plan. Woody got knocked out the window while on, oh goodness, reconnaissance. I can do it. Woody got knocked out the window? How'd that happen? Let's just say it involves a spinning lamp and a great deal of angular momentum. I tried to help him get back inside, but the window slammed down and locked. Unfortunately, the latch is too high to reach. I was in the middle of executing a rescue mission when my battery started to act up. What are you planning? Do you see the race car tracks all around the room? Well, I was planning to build a track and launch a toy car out the window. If it's hit at precisely the right angle, it'll unlock and Woody can get back inside. There's just a few parts of the track left to put together. Would you care to assist me? All right. Shields to maximum. I'll take that as a yes. Start by finding the rest of the pieces on the track. If you could bring them back to me, when you got them all, we can finish together.
Mission accomplished.
Alright, let's do this. See you. I get it. But money? Glasses. Nice. Not what I was expecting. Oh, yay. Furniture. Bad furniture. All right, let's head back up.
Hello.
Looks like you found all the pieces to the track. Good work. Let's finish building it together. You did it. All the pieces of the racetrack are in place, but some of them aren't at the right height. What are we supposed to do now? I've got it. We'll use the local vegetation to help us. Vegetation? Like plants? Precisely. There are some magic growing cactus scattered around the room. Magic growing cacti. What are those? Don't let the name fool you. They're not really magic, but they are quite a feat of engineering. They're small toy cactus that Bonnie received as a gift. When you add water, they grow. If you place them under the racetrack, add a little liquid, they'll get all soggy and we'll have a real mess. Not with these magic cactus. They're top of the line. When they grow, they'll fit the track into place. However, there is one problem. The water, I'm not exactly a full waterproof toy. Don't worry, my trusty water can take care of that. Excellent. Go find those
Roger
cacti.
that.
Okay. That up. All right. Fair enough. Cute, pretty cute.
Hello.
Do you have a status report? The track is in place and all the right elevations. Excellent work. There's one thing left to do. Take this toy car. Climb that ladder and push it along the tracks. With enough momentum, we should be able to unlock the window. That window and save Woody.
Roger
All
that.
right. Nice.
Hey, howdy, hey.
Howdy, partner. You must be Lee. Guess I got you to thank for helping Buzz unlock the window. Whatever it takes, that's what I need.
Oh,
Certainly appreciate it. Said you got knocked out the window on some kind of mission. What were you
Yeah.
doing? Well, Bonnie's family's off on vacation and she left us behind to take care of something for her. She wanted to put on a play when she got back. A play? What sort of play? With Bonnie's imagination, you never know, but she made a little farm out of pipe cleaners and ice pop sticks. And then she made a whole bunch of animals out of construction paper. That's cute.
Yeah.
That's our Bonnie. She's a real creative kid. But wait, where's the
Aw.
farm? Aww. Well, Bonnie's farm got knocked over and it broke. Pieces are scattered all over the room. That's awful. Yep, it's just about broke my heart seeing it all in pieces. So Buzz and I decided we're gonna rebuild Bonnie's farm just how she left it. Seems like your plan's not going too well. You're right, you're right. But now we've got a chance to fix our mistakes. I think I might have some leaves stuck under my hat. Why don't you talk to Buzz and he'll brief you on the rest of the plan.
that's great. Hello. Anything to report?
What do you filled me in on the situation? How are we gonna put Bonnie's farm back together?
Well, yep.
Bonnie made a special blueprint that shows exactly how to do it. You mean all those drawings on the walls, the ones that are colored construction paper? Impressive observation skills. That's just the problem. Some of them are hard to reach. Woody got himself knocked out the window trying to get to them all. Could take pictures.
Yeah.
Excellent idea. Then we'll look at the drawing and recreate the farm exactly the way Bonnie wanted, using all the tools at your disposal. Now that's thinking like a space ranger.
Mission accomplished.
Aight. No. Oh, wrong button. Oh no. See, wait, what collection? Collection. Oh, furniture. All right.
Hello.
Excellent surveillance work. Now we can recreate Bonnie's farm exactly how she wants it. Yep, Bonnie has big dreams, but this little settlement, her drawings are quite detailed, of course. We could add a... No, it would never work. What wouldn't work? I was just thinking we could improve this design, but we need materials you wouldn't find here in Bonnie's room. Some flowers, perhaps. Let's go to Dreamlight Valley. Dreamlight Valley? Or a themed family eatery like Pizza Planet? No, Dreamlight Valley is... a new place for you to explore. Really? Well, if you think it'll have the materials we need to help Bonnie, then I suppose I ought to visit. Go on a recon mission. Just wait here. I've got special command ships set up for you in the valley.
Hmm?
A real ship? Like in the animated short film Bonnie watches? Will it have a hyperdrive? It'll have a hyperactive hyperdrive. I don't know what that is. I understand. May just be part of the Star Commander story.
I appreciate the help.
All right. Where do I want Buzz to live? Let's think. Ooh, don't you dare.
say to you? Uh-huh.
A mobile command center. Well, I think I've got just the thing if you're willing to pay me a reasonable price for it.
Hey! Hope you have.
Not with that. Welcome, Buzz Lightyear. Perfect.
I have a very important job for you.
So this is... Why are you so enormous? I'm not enormous or toy-sized. Because I am...
No.
Wait! If you're not a toy, I'm breaking toy rule. Number 1, I was supposed to drop to the ground and pretend. I don't think toys need to do that here in Dreamlight Valley. The line between what a toy and what's not a toy, and what's real and what's pretend, well, it's all a little fuzzy here.
Yeah.
I'm trying my best, but my voice is still cracking. I guess I'll have to take your word for it. It's the strangest thing. Now that I'm here, the valley seems familiar. Woody and I, we've been here before, haven't we? This place. It was a place where no toys went unloved and everyone had a purpose. Don't worry, all your memories should start coming back soon. I hope so. This is unsettling. For now, I'll do some surveillance and see if I can get reacquainted. Great. I'll go see Woody and we'll keep working on Bonnie's farm. Something to give you. What do you like? Shiny topaz, diamonds, red flowers. Give me one sec. Oh yeah. Oh no, I already forgot what I said. I think that's everything I said. We'll find out. Where is he? Where has he gone? Memories. Now you're scaring me. What is this? Who is that? I found another memory using this mysterious machine. It shows you and a group of people watching the stars. Were you looking for Eve? Eva. You sure like her. You probably weren't searching the stars for her, though. I really wish I wasn't coughing so much. Since this was before the forgetting, she had probably already been here. Eva. Were you researching the stars? No, that's not it then. Maybe more than fun. That sounds awesome. Do you want to get your club back together? Merlin was in the memory. We can start with him. He invites Merlin. Merlin. Why, hello, Wally. What can I do for you? Oh, it's 11 o'clock. Indeed. Directive? My goodness. Bzz, Wally? How fascinating. My dear robot, I'm afraid I haven't the faintest idea what you're saying. Aw.
Oh.
Sigh. Merlin didn't understand you were trying to invite him. How about I do the talking from now on? How about we write down our invitations? That way they can be from you and everyone will understand. Oh. Do I gotta do that 2 more times?
Hey there.
Hi. Oh no, I got the wrong gem.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Let's go with mining. I think I only have like 2 mining buddies.
Hey there.
I've done a thorough surveillance of the valley, but I've yet to find the best way to make myself useful here. Could you assist? I'd love to help. I'm just not used to feeling unsure of myself. I've become quite skilled at being a toy, but here I don't have to freeze whenever humans walk by. Everyone I speak to is so tall. Add to that, some of you have magic powers. I may have karate chop action and high pressure space wings, but I don't have that. Okay, what do you think Woody would do? Never doubt yourself. Thanks, friend. You know, when I thought I was a real space ranger, I would never doubt myself. That's it, Buzz. That's what you can do around here. You can set up a Star Command outpost. You mean like a local law enforcement unit? That just might work. I could go on missions, uncover mysteries, patrol the perimeter, and my first action will be to recruit you into the ranks. Welcome aboard, cadet. We'll use the RV as Star Command headquarters, but we'll also need to build a transportation fleet. I'll make a Space Ranger ship to put it in front of it. This is going to be a lot of fun. That shouldn't be too complicated to build, right? We can't be Space Rangers without a spaceship. Lots of fun. That's the spirit. A Space Ranger ship shouldn't be too difficult.
I appreciate the help.
All right, let's go back to Bonnie. And actually, where is Wally? There you are. Here are the invitations. Woohoo! Whoopee! My pleasure. Do you still have the telescope that you used before? No? That's okay. You deliver the invitations and I'll find a new telescope. Craft tinkering parts. Don't tell me to do that. Christmas! Oh my god. Do I need this? Oh my goodness. This goat is everything to me now. Here's the new telescope. Whoopee! We should go choose a spot where we can stargaze. Come and follow me. Let's see. How about... Oh, was it Eric that whole time? I didn't realize. Ooh, you really like to stargazing, don't you? I'm glad you're having fun. Space is awesome. Yay! Oh my god. You're giving me something? A backpack? It looks a lot like you. So cute! I'm glad you're my friend too. Yes! That's weird. Is that just an error? Is that not supposed to talk to Wally? Oh my god. I haven't had a backpack back on in a while, so let's go. Oh, so exciting. Okay. Let's go see Woody.
Howdy, partner.
All right, we're gonna rebuild Bonnie's farm just like how she left it. We need to start by building a corral where all the cattle can live. There's lots of supplies we can use scattered around the room, but I don't think we're gonna find anything we need here. I sent Buzz on recon mission. He's going to help us find everything. Smart thinking. You sure are making yourself useful. Keep this up and I bet you'll be one of Bonnie's favorite toys in no time. I mean, obviously she'd love me. I'm so lifelike. And you've got all those cool accessories. I bet they're sold separately, huh? Yep. Courtesy of Mike Duck. Forget it. Just tell me what I'll need to fix Bonnie's farm. Start gathering some pipe cleaner and ice pop sticks scattered around the room. Great. I'll get on those. Oh, watch out. They seem to be stuck to some candy, and there's a lot of paper on the floor, too. Don't worry. My trusty pickaxe and shovel will take care of all that. Great. Once you've got everything, bring it back to me.
So long, partner.
Aye. Let's do it. my goodness. You can do this. I believe in you. Give.
Boy, am I glad to see you.
This looks great. Thanks for reeling all that. We're still going to need a couple more things for Built Bonnie's farm. What will we need? Bonnie drew this great. These giant yellow daisies above the farm. Just leave that to me. I'll find the yellow daisies in my village. Sounds good, partner. Oh, but we also need something to hold it all together. Glue?
Oh.
I'm afraid the only glue around here is preschoolers safe. It's not going to be strong enough. Hold on. Didn't you say you sent Buzz on a recon mission? Maybe he found something we can use. Good idea. I'll go talk to Buzz. All right, then bring everything back to me and I'll start putting it together.
Well, goodbye for
All
now.
right. Bye for now, my friend Woody. Goodbye. Wally. Oh, was he not in here anymore? My bad.
Excuse me. Hello. Hello. Anything to report?
How goes the mission? We have almost everything now, except something to hold Bonnie's farm together. Not to worry. While performing a survey of the valley, I located the perfect thing. It's extremely power adhesive bonding agent. According to the package, it's strong enough to repair a broken hammer, and we know how much stress those take. I didn't know we had anything like that in Dreamland Valley. Let's see it. Here you go. This is just glue. Very futuristic. If that doesn't hold Bonnie's farm together, nothing will.
Mission accomplished.
Living here is wonderful. I'm having such a good time.
Thanks, Minnie Mouse. I'm very happy. This one already fed you earlier. Oh no, it's only 11. I thought it was after midnight suddenly. I was like, oh, maybe it's the new guys, new day. Alright. Give that stuff away.
Hey, howdy.
Well
hey.
done, partner. These giant yellow daisies will make a great finishing touch for Bonnie's farm. And hey, it looks like Buzz came through. This glue ought to do the trick. Actually, it's adhesive bonding agent. Very futuristic. Yes, you sound like Buzz. Well, looks like we've got everything. Now let's try putting it all together. I'll meet you down beside the bed once it's all built. Adorable.
Thanks for stopping by.
What do you look at that? Bonnie's farm looks great. It looks so cute. The daisies sure are a nice touch. My hat's off to you. I couldn't have done it without you, Lee. Now, there's just one thing left to do. When Bonnie's farm got knocked over, all her origami animals scattered around the room. We'll have to search the room, round them up. That's origami. Toot. Alright, here's all those things you wanted.
Hey, howdy, hey.
Nicely done. I'll put these on Bonnie's farm. This farm looks even better than it did before Bonnie left. I thought I was going to sneeze, but I didn't. She's going to be one happy kid. I can't thank you enough for all of this, partner. You really know what being a toy is all about. Spend so much time trying to make other people happy. Why don't you take a little vacation for yourself and come to my village? Buzz is already waiting for you there. Your village? Where's that? It's a place called Dreamlight Valley where... There's always a touch of magic in the air. Wow, that sounds pretty great. And since Bonnie's gone, I suppose I can go visit. Not much more for you to do around here till they get back. Great. I'll get you a place in the village all set up.
Well, goodbye for now.
Place Woody's Carousel in Dreamlight Valley. Nice. Let's see, where do I want to place this? Got a sided glass, it was nothing.
Good day, dear.
So you're looking to build a place in the village for that wee sheriff with the pull string, eh? I think I remember him, and I've got just the thing in storage. It's an old carousel. Before forgetting, Merlin helped Woody by putting all sorts of enchantments on it. That sounds perfect. I'm afraid it's not showstopper like it used to be. It's been badly damaged. It'll need some work to restore it. And with all the enchantments, well, I wouldn't know where to start. Just take it out of storage, and I'll do the rest. Certainly.
Whoa!
All right. Once you fix it up, we'll see. There's something magical about it. Welcome, Woody. I like that buzz in the background.
Hey, down here! Toy in need! Well, hello there.
Look at you. This is about the quickest growth spurt I've ever seen. I guess this place is just as magical as you said. You know, it's funny now that I've seen you so much bigger. You look kind of familiar, partner. This isn't the first time you've been to Dreamlight. Or that we've met.
Oh, yeah.
Everything's a bit foggy, but I spent a lot of time here. Before the forgetting, don't worry. All your memories should come back soon. Well, you were just a kid back then, weren't you? I guess you're all grown up now, huh? Well, thanks for being such a great kid. I've never gotten to come out and say that to anyone before. Thank you for being my toy, Woody. Hey now, I was just doing my job. Well, I guess I ought to explore a bit, see if I can help folks out while I'm here. There's a lot to do around here. I bet there is. Say maybe I could organize a buddy system to make sure nobody gets lost, or hold a plastic corrosion awareness meeting. I bet a few folks could use a reminder about the dangers of vents and grates. You know, I think I'm gonna like this place. Suppose this must be what it feels like when someone finds a bunch of their old favorite toys in the attic.
Oh, I am impressed.
Say, any chance you can help me? I've been trying to help. Yeah. What I was doing, just helping out my neighbors, but it all went sideways pretty fast. First I tried to help Remy, and then I didn't go too well, but then I went to help Goofy, and well, that was a downright disaster. Okay, one thing at a time. What happened with Remy? Right, well, Remy told me he could use some help with the kitchen, so I just dove right in. I figured how hard could it be? Let's just say it was not good. Now Remy's got a back order of meals he needs to fill. And every day, everybody says that when it comes to cooking, you're the best around. I don't suppose you could lend a hand. Let's go see Remy first. I need to see this train wreck myself. I'm glad one of us is having fun. But you're right, let's head over to Remy's. Love it. All right, hang on. Let's see. Not near enough. Ooh, all the wrong buttons at the same time. I guess we'll talk to Remy first. See Remy here.
Hello.
Sorry, but if you need a special order, you'll have to wait. I'm swamped. I know. Woody told me about his little cooking disaster. I'm here to help. Oh, thank you. I believe Gustav when he said anyone can cook, but after tasting Woody's cooking, well, let's just say that not even an eaten ego would find the words to describe these dishes. Here, taste it for yourself. Oh. Eat.
We've got ourselves a hero.
Hey, it's you.
So what did you think? Now I know what it's like to eat garbage. I didn't think you could cook disappointment with a side of indigestion. Me either. Woody's discovering a whole new side of culinary arts. If there's anyone around here who can help Woody fix this disaster, it's you. Hey, maybe you'll become his Gustavo.
We work well as a...
And then what?
What did he say? He made me do a little taste test on the meals you cooked. It's so bad, it's amazing. Laugh it up. At least I managed to entertain you. Cooking for toys is pretty simple. Everything's made of plastic, and if it looks good, it's good. But the meals didn't look good either. But they did look fun. I was hoping they'd be fun to eat. Hey, you can't blame me. I'm a toy. I haven't got any taste buds. I can't tell if it's bad. Let me show you how it's done. Then you'll be such a good cook you won't even need to taste the dishes. That'd be great. Here's the recipes you wanted me to prepare. All right. Which I thought we were supposed to dig up recipes. I have never dug up a recipe since I was told I was going to dig up recipes, so it's kind of disappointing. Oh, that was weird. All right. Let's go make these things. Nice. Bring the mills to Remy. Here you go, Remy.
Hello.
Did Woody cook all this? Gustav was right. Anyone can cook, even Woody. It was a team effort, kind of like Linguini and me. Well, I'm sure Woody learned a lot by watching you. I hope he won't let one bad experience discourage him from trying again. Thanks once again. You've helped save my restaurant. You're the best.
Au revoir.
Thanks for your help. I don't know what I would have done without you. Turns out helping villagers is more complicated than I thought. You also mentioned trying to help Goofy. What happened with that? Right, the other disaster. Well, it's easy to show you. Follow me. Hang on. I was gonna go talk to Buzz. Who's inside his home right now.
Hello.
Nice work, Cadet. Now let's hop in and head to our patrol. I made the Space Ranger ship to your specifications, so it's kind of small. I can't fit in that thing. It's a spaceship. From the films I've seen, they are often bigger on the inside, but you are missing one thing that's essential for all Space Rangers. Before we do anything else, you need a proper uniform. I understand Scrooge is in charge of commerce around here. I suggest you speak to him.
Roger that.
Hitting the button. Let me out. I guess a few bugs are to be expected. There he is.
Hey, howdy, hey.
This is it. This is where I almost got dragged into the water by a fish. You see, after the whole cooking disaster, I decided to try something simple, like home delivery. Goofy was organizing a dinner with friends. He wanted to cook some crispy cod, as he needed cod and wheats. Turns out herding fish is way harder than herding toy cattle. I cast my line out, and before I knew it, I was water skiing behind a cod. Sounds like you invented a fish rodeo. Oh, well, I guess that's pretty much what I did. So I guess you have to fish some cod for Goofy. Did you get him the wheats? Have you seen the size of those plants? They're twice as big as I am. I couldn't harvest and carry them. Now Goofy hasn't gotten anything to make his dinner with. If we don't get all of this to him soon, don't worry, I'll show you how it's done.
So long, partner.
All right. Too many buttons, oh my goodness. Cute. Did I not do what I actually meant to do? Sorry, my bad. Cinderella memory. I've been thinking about all the wonderful something. It would be so kind of you, but I think you could use some help. It's so kind of you. So I think it's time we put the Cheerful Chums Club back together. I thought I mentioned it to you. The club was a bit of a group of the village. We made sure everyone in the village had what they needed. It was a lot like what you do. Before the forgetting, we used to hold secret meetings in the swamp. We usually held those secret meetings to plan surprise parties. We even had our own banner. I wonder if there's anything left of it.
Goodbye. Remember, I love you.
I love you too, Minnie. If there's any wheat here. Oh no.
Hey there. Hi there, pal. Oh.
Cook with basil. Oh, he was in there the whole time.
Hey there.
Ah.
For tonight's late night snack, I'm thinking Roquefort and fig.
Where'd he go?
Hey there, deputy. I've got a job
Oh,
for
those
you.
cots are huge. No wonder I couldn't catch any of
And
them.
then what?
I don't think I'm going to be able to carry all this to Goofy. Not Unless you've got some kind of wagon I can use, how about you take a break while I carry all the stuff to Goofy? I'll meet you at the carousel after. Sure.
That's great.
Where is he? Where is Goofy? Ah. Here we go, buddy.
How's it going?
These are exactly what I need to make my dinner tonight. Thanks, pal. Don't thank me, thank Woody. I did the fishing and the harvesting, but he supervised. I appreciate it. I was getting kind of worried I wouldn't be able to serve my guests crispy cod, but you two sure came through for me. I'll have to invite you and Woody over sometime soon. Thanks again.
See you later.
Really likes flowers. That's fun. All right, so let's see. Shiny tourmaline. Oh yeah, this is my little gamer room. I didn't mean to open the store, but here we are. It's not very full of stuff, but... What the heck have I done? I did not too long ago move my stuff around a little bit, so I'm still remembering my new drawers.
Oh.
Nice. Excellent. Money. Okay. Okay. Everything's white, so passion lily, impatience, and milkweed. Okay. My gosh, do I forget so easily? Passionately. But I think these are roses this whole time. I'm just like overlooking them entirely. All right. Constant jingling sounds great.
How's it going?
Good.
Whoa! Hey, howdy, hey.
Looks like you saved the day, partner. Who knew fishing and harvesting crops could be so dangerous?
Aw.
I don't know what to do now. I really want to help out, but the valley's got a lot bigger and more complicated than a kid's room. Failure is an opportunity to learn. I know, you're right. I gotta pull up my bootstraps and figure out what's next. Say, instead of you trying to help everyone else, why don't you help you? Why don't I help you? Is there anything you need? Now that you mentioned it, yeah. There's my carousel, Mr. McDuck, dragged out of storage for me. I've been wondering about it. I know it's got the horses and the whole Western motif, but it seems like kind of a funny place for me to live, doesn't it? I thought I would have been more comfortable in a ranch place set as a sheriff office, maybe out a cupboard, said that there's something special about it, something magical. There's something special about it. I can't remember what it was, and it sure has seen better days. Take a look. There's a bunch of piles of junk inside. I tried to clear them out myself, but they're too big for me. I'll help.
So long, partner.
Yeah. I have something to give you. Gardening. I have something else to give you. There you go. He keeps getting further away from me every time I give him something. Howdy, partner. Alright. See, I'm trying to get him to 5 because I'm going to try and keep them level.
Yeah.
And then you. I get such mad puppet master vibes when I look at these guys.
Oh, yeah!
Right. Cleaning really was that easy. Remy, Wally. Not seeing anything new that I haven't seen before, sadly.
Boy, am I glad to see
I remember
you.
this carousel used to be one of the nicest places
Yeah.
in the village. If anyone was feeling sad, they could always look at the lights and they'd feel better. It makes me feel like a kid again. Just makes you feel like just a kid again, just for a few minutes. That's it. This is what I need to do. I'll restore the carousel and that'll help everyone in the valley. Gotta say, I'm sure it's nice to have a purpose around here. You don't need to have a purpose, you know. We love your company. Thanks, folks are real friendly around here, but I'm feeling pretty good about this idea. Thanks for helping me in my project. I just need some time to make a list of what needs to be fixed. I'll tell you what I need when I start working on it.
Great job. Thanks for stopping by.
Are you ready to help me with my big project? I want to start fixing the carousel so I can help make folks around here even happier. Can't wait to get started. Great, because I'm going to need you to do the most of the heavy lifting since, well, I'm a toy. Everything I've ever fixed up till now could be patched with gum or a little bit of tape, so I have no idea where to start with something this big. Let's go see Kristoff. He's handy with tools. He's a very practical-minded, which I am not. He's very good at solving problems. I've heard he's pretty savvy. Plus, he's always working on that sled of his. All right, we're gonna go see Scrooge. We gotta go see Kristoff. Kristoff's at home. We'll go see Scrooge first.
Good day to you.
What do you need today? I need requisition of Space Ranger uniform. That's to help Buzz feel more at home. That's a noble cause, but I haven't got anything like that in my regular inventory. I'm afraid it's gonna cost you a pretty penny, but I'm willing to trade you for it. You'll need to make some navy blue dye. From that, you'll need some blue falling pen strimons and some blueberries and coal. Okay. I'll go make some dye. What else? In addition, you'll need some fibers and a topaz to pay me for my service.
Bye-bye now.
I've got your back.
Do you? I love it. Oh wait, just kidding. I need to call. I got so excited by the fox jumping up and down.
Never turn your back on me.
Okay, Scar. Craft wood. I enjoy that he'll take a shiny topaz, just in case. Nice. Thanks, Buzz.
Hey, I bet your first friend was a toy. Am I right?
Great, that's a great line. A great question though. Who was your first friend? Was it a toy? Was it your sibling?
I can tell. We're gonna be very good friends.
Are we, Anna?
Hey, over here!
Here's that stuff you wanted.
Greetings, neighbor.
Bless me bagpipes, a topaz, just as I asked. Thank you. Now let's me work my magic. Space Ranger uniform straight from the Touch of Magic machine in my shop. This better not be made out of cardboard. I didn't think you'd be disappointed. I better put this Space Ranger uniform on before I go back to Buzz.
Goodbye now. Toodaloo.
Ah.
You look ready to take on any threat to the galaxy. Do you feel like a hero? I look ridiculous. It does take some getting used to. But I've been wearing my uniform for, well, forever. And I can promise you it's surprisingly comfortable, and I think it'll grow on you now. Thanks to your enrollment, there's someone to hold down the command post while I am on my first patrol. I'll let you know if I encounter anything suspicious. Are you ready to confront your first threat as a Space Ranger cadet? Sure. Excellent. And don't worry, it's perfectly normal to be nervous about your first mission, but I'll be right beside you. Now, it's time to confront that sea witch, Ursula. I don't know what hostile waters she comes from, but I know she's planning some sort of nefarious scheme. We need to put an end to it before it's too late. What proof do you have? Well, she's constantly swimming around the village trying to cut questionable deals, and she cackles. In my experience, only villains cackle. Trust me, she's up to something, and it's up to us to stop her.
You have yourself a great night.
Okay. Ah, the tiny child's plaything. What can I do for you, angelfish? I am Buzz Lightyear, and I'm here to put an end to your schemes. My schemes? Oh, do tell me more. I'm here on the authority of the Dreamlight Valley Division of Star Command. Ha 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 ha. You're hilarious, dear. Did you really think you could scare me? Why, I've been seen blobfish who are more intimidating than you. Well, that's what I thought. Run along. Perhaps there's a bunny rabbit you can intimidate. We'll go, but trust me, this isn't over. I knew Ursula would be a formidable foe, but this is going to be tougher than I thought. She has no respect for me or for Star Command's authority. Well, we'll need a new strategy, but where to start? It's okay, Buzz. I have an idea. You just got a PR problem. I can make some Buzz Lightyear leaflets so Space Rangers are known as a force to be reckoned with. Good thinking. We'll remind people that Star Command forces are defenders of peace and justice everywhere, just like the packet set insert says. And I know just what you can use to make the leaflets, but you'll have to return to Bonnie's room where we first met. You'll find some playing cards there emblazoned with my likeness. They could be tough to locate, so look everywhere, gather the cards, and report back to me. Alright.
Whoa, look at all the stars.
Congratulations on another successful mission, Cadet. You've shown that you can locate resources in an unfamiliar environment. Now let's see if you can find resources without my assistance. If we were going to hand out Buzz Lightyear leaflets, you'll have to locate sheets of paper to create them. Now you have sheets of paper to lend us. I'm going to go with Merlin. He writes a lot for his research. It's always good to have a contact who can handle research and development. I think we'll need more paper than that. I'll check with Mickey and Donald too. I can always count on them. Combine with the pamphlets, adhesive bonding agent. Here's some glue for you. Then bring them to me for inspection, and we'll be finished. Let's see. I don't think I can go into all those houses because I think somebody's still asleep right now. We'll see. Hello. You found a stocking with the initials DD. Here's some slimy stockings. I found this sock just lying on the ground. It has your initials sewn into the lining. That's mine. Give it to me. Thanks for finding it. I didn't even know you wore socks. I don't. I got these as a gift, and now I use them to wash my dishes. Oh, yuck. It's got bite marks on it and spit all over it. Somebody tried to eat it. Where'd you find this? It was laying on the ground. I wonder how it got there. I know exactly how it got there. It must have been stolen right out of my house. Why would someone want to steal your socks? Because it's a great sock, but that's not all. It's not just my sock that's gone missing. All sorts of stuff has been disappearing. And I've been seeing a bunch of funny lights streaking across the sky over the beach the last couple days. Funny lights? That's right. It's some kind of sock-stealing UFO. But nobody else believes me. They think I'm telling them tall tales. I believe you. Thanks. Gotta get to the bottom of this. Better search around my house. The space alien made a gigantic mess. There's gotta be clues there. Strange device. Here, look what I found. What is this? I think it's some sort of extraterrestrial technology. That proves that we got ourselves a whole bunch of sock-stealing space aliens. They must have dropped it when they were stealing my stuff. Makes a beep sound. Wait a minute. It's beeping louder when I put it near my sock. Did you see that? When the drool from the sock fell onto the doohickey, it lit up. It says something on the screen. DNA match. Unauthorized. Sensation 33%. What does that mean? This is preposterous. I think it means that this thing belongs to whatever chewed on your sock. And maybe if we can just find a couple more DNA samples, it'd be power up this weird device. Maybe that'll lead us right to where the sock thief is and prove to everyone around here that I was right. I'll keep an eye out for any other missing socks or lights in the skies. You might have to wait a bit. I've only seen the light every few days. I'll keep the doohickey for now and go wash this sock. Why would somebody chew on a sock? That's just disgusting.
Ooh, look! It's my fishhook constellation.
All right, well. All right, Kristoff, hi. What's up? Woody and I were trying to fix this carousel and we could use your help to figure out where to start. I'd be happy to help. Actually, I'm kind of glad you came to me. I've seen how worn down the carousel looks and I wanted to do something, but I didn't exactly know how to approach it. It would have been a little odd for me to just show up with a bunch of blinks and nails. It would have been a nice gesture. I guess, but a lot of people might take it the wrong way. Anyways, I had some time to think about how I'd fix the carousel, and you're gonna need a repair kit. You can make one for everything nowadays. Boats, sleds. Why not a carousel? All right, I'm listening. I jolted down a few ideas. You'll see it'll help. It's pretty simple. If you gather these materials, you should be able to craft the carousel repair kit in no time.
Bye.
Aye. Saw inside my character's head just now. Is he still up here? Oh, I sneezed. Okay. So tiny.
Hey, down here! Toy in need!
Here you go. You can't hold that.
Howdy, partner.
What you got there? Ta-da! One carousel repair kit that even a toy can use. You'll see, renovation is fun. Now you can fix it yourself. Now you can be the home makeover professional. You know, I never thought a grown-up could have so much fun building stuff, but you've really taught me a thing or two. Come on, let's go fix that carousel. He's coming. He's just not fast traveling like I did. I didn't mean to click on the house.
Howdy, partner.
Let's see what I can do with this repair kit. Well, hey now, the carousel looks great. Now we just gotta find a way to get those lights back on. When it comes to that kind of subject, I know the person, I mean the robot to ask. I'll go ask Wally. Great idea. Maybe he has some spare parts lying around.
That's great.
Right? Oh, look, he's coming to us. Wally. Trying to help Woody fix the carousel. I was wondering if you... Whoopee! Earth! No, not Earth. Directive. Light. I want to make... Woody happy. Oh. Ta-da! Fuse box blueprints. Thanks, Wally. Wally. Directive Earth. Yes. Earth. Very good. The planet we both came from. Do you mean I need to go back to where I first met you to find the components? Earth. Okay. So I'll go to your realm. Whoopee. Oh my gosh. There it is. I see it now. Okay, craft a fuse. Give the fuse box to Woody. All right.
Hey there, deputy. I've got a job for you. Thanks for stopping by.
Hey, howdy, hey! You whipped up a fuse box. I can't wait to see if the light's back on the carousel. Come on, let's go make some lights.
Well, goodbye for now. Hey, howdy, hey.
Brace yourself, it's gonna be incredible. Sounds like an explosion inside the carousel. Let's hope nothing important broke. Come on, let's take a look.
Thanks.
Ah.
Howdy, partner.
Well, the photo booth, the strength testing machine, and both smoking and a little bit, but it looks like the biggest problem is the claw machine's completely busted. There are claw machine pieces and alien toys scattered everywhere. I'll pick everything up.
That's great.
Here you go, buddy.
Hey, howdy, hey.
Thanks for helping me clean this up, though something's still not right. The aliens, I could swear there were more of them in here. I bet the explosion scared them, and now they're somewhere out in the village. Where do you think they'd went? I don't know, but I can't let a fellow toy stay lost. I'll track them down. Thanks for your help. I'll let you know if I need a hand finding those little green friends.
Oh, I am impressed. Hey, howdy, hey.
There's something to give you.
Yee-haw!
Actually, I should just tell him to come with me.
Oh.
Because I still need to do my regular game stuff now. Alright, let's head back over to my house. Oh. Interesting, okay.
Ah, ha, ha! Ha, 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 ha. Ah.
I don't trust. We'll go over here real fast and see if I can find remnants of the banner.
Hello! Oh,
It's a bit of a mess, but it's a banner and it says Cheerful Chums.
Whoa.
Of course, that's the banner from the club I told you about. I asked, but I couldn't find any remains from many members on the club. So you'll have to start it up again. Now, we had a saying at the club, always make sure Dreamlight Valley is a happy and a beautiful place. I think Anna and Woody come up with that. We should repair the banner for them. Let's see, we'll need to make a new red dye and gather some fabric and gold nuggets. The next thing, some new members. Anna and Woody used to be in the club. I'll see. And of course, should be an official member. You should be an official member. Actually, you should be the president. Would you mind if we had our first meeting in your house? Not a problem. Wonderful. I'll get the other members and we'll meet you at your house. It may take a while, so you should have time to repair the banner and hang it up to welcome everybody to the club.
thank you.
Alright. Oh, OMG vial. I can do that. Um...
Oh, good, you're
It
here.
was so much fun. It was wonderful to see everyone again. Thank you for finding the banner and opening your house to us. And thank you for
Oh.
everything. You've been such a marvelous friend. I want you to have this, and I want you to know that I'll never forget what you've done for me. I'll do
Oh.
everything I can. I'll do everything I cannot to forget something so important ever again. Yes. Please come with me anytime you'd like.
Oh. Oh.
All right. These are new sounds. Not sure. That's new. She seems to be moving faster. I am noticing this. Heck. Yay! There's a snake in my boot. I think they're harvesting a lot faster at that, or I'm just feeling like they are, but... happened? You were just fine. Fair. How dare you? I do feel like that's not lasting as long as it usually does, so that might be a compromise. I accidentally have that's actually not true. It's not accidentally. I have another set of crops up in the frozen area because I had made a couple things up there. And it was brought to my attention that when it rains, it still works up there, which I thought was nice. I was afraid that I'd have so many regrets having done that. But no, when it's raining, it counts as raining up there too, which is so exciting. All right, let's see what we got.
Good to see you.
Good to see you too. All right, that. 280, not bad, not bad.
Oh, hey! Whoa!
See if they plant as fast as they do seem faster. I could be wrong though. Oh, you're doing great. Hang in there. Thanks, you, Anna.
Oh,
And this is what I've been doing, even though I haven't been streaming, was just this every day, and feeding critters. So I'm very much looking forward to my voice being completely back because I want to play my new Love or Pretend game. I'm really disappointed that my throat's been sore. I did do the Charizard raid with my family. I had to borrow one of my family members' Pokemon to get it done successfully, but I did end up with a Charizard at the end of it. I haven't been streaming that stuff because I typically just do that in the living room with my family, so but maybe in the future I'll be able to share some of my raid times. We'll see. I'm way behind on Pokemon in comparison to everybody else in my house, so. And that's because I wanted to stream it. So I need to go to more gyms so I can catch more Pokemon that are higher level and etc. Oh my gosh. I should have gave a tour of my house. Not my house, but my game. I've actually moved a lot of stuff around. I moved all of the vegetation to the front, and I want to make a like park area. I haven't really been decorating the rooms, but I have started like putting themed stuff in each room so that I can start designing it. They're not organized yet though, so. Outfit's just too cute. but I've just been doing this with my sound completely off, just watching like YouTube music videos, so this is what I've been doing. I'm pretty excited about finding Stitch. That one's gonna be a process apparently. Do they make them not look like they're like dying anymore? I don't see the like heaviness on them. Nice. I'm gonna finish watering before I go talk to them though. First scar, just take a nap right there. I figured out what happened to the other alien toys. Do you have some time to talk to about it? Tell me everything. Well, I tried to pack them down, but then I remembered something. Those little guys have always lived inside the claw machine because they could never learn to stop acting like toys around you and the other villagers. But now the claw machine's broken, and it's my fault they don't have a home anymore. Don't feel bad, it was an accident. I know, but we still gotta make it right. Well, we'll have to craft a new claw machine, so we'll have a place to live. Here, take this claw machine pieces you found together. And the claw. Turns out things indestructible, and we'll have a few other things too. I talked to Christoph, and he said it'll take some hardwood, iron ingots, and glass.
Sometimes.
Let's see. I just hand this to him. Need him at the carousel? Okay. Alright, let's head on over. Here, have this. Nice job. That looks great. Even better than the claw machine that we broke. Now we just need to find the rest of the alien toys. Sure, wish I knew where to start. Let's ask Buzz. I'm sure he'd love to help. Aliens are his territory. You're right. Being space toys, they've always had a special connection. Let's go see them.
This place is no Paris.
All right, let's see.
Hello. Anything to report?
Just who I was looking for. There's something we need to discuss. On my last patrol, I heard an explosion and then an alien fell from the sky. I know we have aliens scattered all around the village. Woody and I are on a rescue mission. Good for you. I've located some of the alien toys around the valley. You know where they are. Why didn't you pick them up? Well, 2 of them are buried in the ground. One of them's on Dazzling Beach. The other one's in the Glade of Trust. I've got a lot of features, but I don't have Magic Shovel to help me. And there is one stuck in a block of ice near the waterfall. Maybe it has something to break it. Sounds like I need my tools to help me. Anything else? I did hear a squeaking sound coming from Scar's cave, but I don't think he'd take kindly to us barging in. I was in the process of organizing a rescue mission, but if you're on the case, I'll leave it to your capable hands.
Till we meet again.
Buying the alien toys. Okay, so... under the sand, yo. Not obvious. Alright, well, you know what? Oh, wait, is that him? There he is. Oh, we got some weird glitchy thing happening just now. That was weird. Furniture. Boring furniture. Oh. I'm looking around for the foxes because I literally went fishing so I could get them for one of the foxes and they're gone now. Nice. So close. It's a cute little sound. Oh, there he is. There you are. I was looking for you. There you are. Let's see. Thank you. Let's see. Plaza. Hang out with Moana. She's still asleep, I think. Yeah, no, she's still asleep. Alright, let's go back to Dazzle Beach, because I didn't see anything standing out, but... maybe I didn't go far enough in one direction, maybe... Alright. Okay, here's all the aliens. You found them all. Great job. Though I can't exactly remember how many of them there were. I hope there aren't any more lost in the valley. Anyways, I'll bring these guys home, which, thanks to you, is brand new. I'm sure appreciating your help. Now, the only thing left to do is figure out how to turn the carousel lights. I'll keep working on that. Alright. I know. Just trying to pick up this flower. There we go. All right.
How's it going?
Good. How about yourself? Enjoying the night? That's wonderful. That means this has new stuff yet. Does. Nice.
Oh, greetings, neighbour. Aye, I think living here's a marvellous opportunity. Thank you kindly. Hello. Woohoo! Just so you know, I've got some new goods at the store. Thank you kindly. Oh, greetings, neighbour.
Purple tufts, cute.
Bye-bye. Hello.
Socks!
Whoa!
Yes.
Aye, I think living here's a marvellous opportunity. Oh, greetings, neighbour. Bye-bye now. Oh, greetings, neighbour. Thank you kindly. Good day to you. Bye.
A present.
Oh, greetings, neighbour.
God.
Oh, greetings, neighbour. Goodbye now. Toodaloo. Oh, greetings, neighbour.
I don't know if I have this or not.
Good day to you. Greetings, neighbour. Bye-bye now.
Okay.
Hello. Bye. Greetings, neighbour. Woohoo!
It's cool. Alright. Well, how fun. I got new stuff in the shop. Yay! Actually, I could go check Eric's house. I haven't had a new thing from him in a few days. They did not fix that. Alright. Where's the shop? Alright, let's see. Woody level 10 for his next mission, so we're getting there. Still have to wait for Mickey to get back up and awake. So I think with all that considered, I don't know. I might take a break. I can't really progress the story right now. And I'm still sick. And my nose I think might start running soon. So honestly, we have gotten quite a bit further than I thought I'd actually get today. Still have 10. I have enough for this or this or this. Oh, ho, 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 ho. Oh, ho, ho, ho. Oh my god. Let's see. Buy 3 from the first page before we get here. I'm so excited for this. Like, I don't even. I love it all so much. Oh, I have enough actually for that. Okay. I never even knew about this face paint. Oh my god, what? Alright, well that was more joyous than I even expected. Alright. Only because I can't keep going through Buzz's story right now. We're gonna call it for now. I gotta buy all the new stuff in the shop. My camera. Whew. Alright, so I think that was a pretty good, successful dive back into Dreamlight Valley. I wish my voice wasn't crackling. I wish I sounded like a normal person right now, but it is what it is, and I gotta say that I had a really fun time. I like the new stuff that's being added right now. A couple glitches here and there, but I think they fixed a few of the things that had been bothering me in the game, so I do appreciate that she's not clapping every time she makes something, because I stopped cooking because I got tired of her clapping after she made something every single time. It was driving me crazy. I'm excited that we're eventually gonna have Stitch. We haven't gotten that far yet, so he'll be popping up pretty soon. I do appreciate them giving us stuff that I can't have automatically. I understand it even if it breaks my heart that I just want it all at once, but I'm gonna have to start making things with basil in it. Those are little things that I might not do while streaming because again, I will turn off all the sound on this game and just play it. I probably look like a psychopath when I do it, which is probably why it's a better thing that I'm not streaming when I'm doing that specifically. But as far as like the story content with the friendship quests, stuff like that, I intend to stream those. So hopefully, my next playthrough, Mickey will be awake and we'll be able to get the final sheet of paper and continue on Buzz's story. I'll probably have Buzz with me a little bit as well because of the mining. I'm still curious if there's more in the story that's going to be unlocked in this because we didn't have anything story-wise. Because last time we had where we met the Shadowverse version of ourselves. That's not the right word, but that's what I'm going to go with. But it's super cute. I love the Christmas stuff. Everything's adorable. Super excited. Can't wait to play some more. Thank you so much for joining me today. Goodbye.